Now I will tell you about the chemical properties of sulfur dioxide. It is acidic in nature. It reacts with water to give sulfurous acid, SO2 plus H2O, H2SO3. It is acidic in nature, so naturally it will react with base. It reacts with NaOH to give sodium sulfide and water. This sodium sulfide further reacts with sulfur dioxide to give sodium hydrogen sulfate. It reacts with chlorine to give sulfuryl chloride. I have already told you the reaction of sulfuryl chloride with phosphorus trichloride or with for the formation of organic compounds. Similarly, it reacts with oxygen to form sulfur trioxide in the presence of vanadium pentaoxide, and this reaction is used for the manufacturing of sulfuric acid. The most interesting reaction of sulfur dioxide is as a reducing agent. It converts ferric ion into ferrous ion. It reacts with potassium permanganate. Potassium permanganate decolorizes and it is converted in the form of manganese. This reaction is used for the detection of presence of sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is having one very interesting property. It acts as a bleaching agent. Like chlorine, it can also decolorize vegetable matter. Chlorine decolorizes due to the presence of nascent oxygen, whereas sulfur dioxide decolorizes due to the presence of nascent hydrogen. But the difference in the bleaching action of chlorine and sulfur dioxide is its action is temporary and action of chlorine is permanent. Suppose we take some colored flowers in a jar and we add sulfur dioxide. The flowers will become colorless as soon as they are present in the jar. When these will be taken out, they will regain their color by reacting with atmospheric oxygen. Sulfur dioxide is angular in nature. It is a resonating hybrid of these two structures with the double bond and single bond length equal. Now I will tell you about the oxo acids of sulfur.